both the best practice and the worst. Hey guys, we're out here at the LZ compound where we're just loading up for Klutch Kickers. Nice and early, car's already in the trailer, so we're about to hit the road. Just gotta pick up a couple spare parts, load up some tires, and then we're out of here. So we'll see you guys at the track. So we're out here at Klutch Kickers, practice already started. We're just putting air in the tires, changing the gears, and we're about to head out on the track to get a feel for it. Super rough first day. It was both the best practice and the worst. We broke a bunch of stuff, subframe, axle. All of that would have happened if we didn't practice. I think it was inevitable. The axle was still our small end, so it was just bound to happen. We're running a lot of grip in the car. So we got both those things fixed late last night. And then today's practice, we went out, we did one run, and then on our second run, we ripped the tabs off of the camber arm on the subframe. So we just fixed that. So basically we have two good practice runs and we're about to go into qualifying in about 25 minutes. So we're gonna try to get some food. I mean, the two runs that we got were pretty good for only having a few laps on this track and most of them being on a broken thing. It's not bad. So we got a couple points to improve on. We should be okay, so watch the live stream. We'll post it on the video for the practice and you guys can see how we do.
necessarily close, but he is sponsored by Drift HQ and FDF Racetrack. So let's see how he makes his way. Josiah comes down the straight and he's going to initiate. Wow, very aggressive as he comes down the straight, already pouring smoke out the back of the car, showing a lot of commitment, but just overcooking it through the first outer zone. Unfortunate for Mr. Josiah as he makes his way through the second outer zone. Wow, bobbling a lot there, but unfortunately it's too little too late. And I just don't see him walking away with the score on this one.
Just want to mention Dustin from the previous run got a 60.
Ah, Dustin walking away with a 60. Good.
Yeah. Josiah is also the owner of FDF Fab. So all those angle kits, that's where it comes from.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
that's one thing that's great about Klutch Kickers. We come out here and you get to put just to meet a lot of these people that we see, we watch these videos, we obviously buy products from Mr. Josiah as well, and be able to meet them and be able to shake hands. It's just one thing that makes the Klutch Kickers so awesome.
Yeah, and don't let this run fool you. Yes, he got a 0 on that, but let me tell you, I've been watching him in practice, and I know his potential. He is going to be somebody to watch out for tomorrow if he gets a good qualifying run in his second run.
But it could be him just testing the limits of the vehicle.
Right.
Could be that.
Yeah, he over-rotated.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of blew it on our first run, over-rotated in the first zone, which is fairly unusual for me to do. We made a couple changes to the car that kind of threw it off a little bit, so we've got one run left. We're going to go here in the next probably 10-15 minutes. Unfortunately, it's not something I like to do, but we're going to have to play it a little bit safe. That's about it. That's the game plan, is to get a score on the board and make sure that we're in the tandem competition.
Look at this dude.
As Mr. Josiah
Dustin Toppin does improve his score to a 62 from a 60.
All right, and here we go. Josiah making his way down the track, flicking in. He wants to put down a score as he makes his way through the first outer zone. And, man, that tire just coming off the ground. You saw that as he makes his way into the touch and go. Flicking into the second outer zone, doing a good job on full throttle. Nice angle, full commitment, dropping a tire, but no, not a big deal. Look at the smoke coming out of the back of that car. Hold it together, Josiah, as he makes his way. Massive angle and massive amounts of smoke as he makes his way out the track. It is.
Lord.
That's better.
That thing at Alec. If Alec makes us, I'm assuming Alec.
Oh, wait, what is it? Cricket Cam says, give me the sauce. Yeah, give me the sauce.
All right, let's take a look here. A nice early initiation by Josiah. Does he make it all the way out to the outer zone? Yes, about halfway through, he starts going, filling it out. Then he does a pretty good job right there in the touch and go. And then look at the smoke coming off of this car as he fills out outer zone 2. And he just drops a tire, but it's just barely anything. Of course, mud covering a little bit of the drone cam.
Yeah, drone cam is doing a great job following these drivers.
Ooh, a little bobble there from Josiah in outer zone 3, so that's going to count against him. But he is sitting on a 0.
Well, maybe the judges didn't see that, and you just ratted him out. Maybe they didn't see that. You're a snitch.
Spoiler alert.
Snitches get stitches. That's what I say.
Got to make it fair.
Oh man.
Make it fair.
Oh jeez.
So either way, yeah. So he's sitting on a 0. This is definitely the run for him where he's going to be able to show up tomorrow. And he is somebody to watch out for. He's been doing the Prospect Championship in Formula Drift, and he's up there. He's one of the top 5 guys.
What, Josiah with the 65?
Okay, so a little update. We stopped filming after our first qualifying run where we zeroed. Our second qualifying run, we played it safe and got a mid-pack, actually exactly in the middle. Out of 64 drivers, we were 33rd for the 65. It was a safe run. I knew it was safe. It is what it is. I just wanted to get in and make sure I was in.
Actually, he is the owner of FDF.
Yeah.
So
So putting his product to the test, showing everybody that's reliable and very useful in these competition scenarios. And here we go. Round 2 as they make their way through. Fielding is going to try to pull that gap. Josiah doing a good job of giving chase. Wow, Josiah diving in pretty well. Maintaining that half down lane. Whoa! Wow, Fielding Shredder run a little wide there. Holds it together, gets deep into that touch and go, making his way. You know Fielding Shredder, this man has done battle over and over again. He's definitely a well-seasoned driver, making his way through in the lead run, and Josiah doing a great job of making the corrections he needs and trying to keep the constant proximity as they make their way through the track. These cars have the guys at the line want to make sure there's no fluid dripping or anything like that. Wow, Fielding Shredder a little too early out the gate. That's going to be interesting how the judge is going to call that. Fielding Shredder was side by side by Josiah, trying to make sure he puts that pressure on Josiah, but Fielding Shredder reeling him back in now as they work. Whoa, Fielding Shredder really cutting that line to gain proximity. And they're making their way. Josiah just putting on a smoke show. Wow, look at Fielding Shredder diving right in. There's already an accident. Wow, look at that, folks. This is going to be an exciting... Did he hit him again? Did he hit him again? He's like, hey, take this. Pow!
let me give you a little kiss.
They're stuck. Oh, they're stuck together.
Oh, they merged. They have merged together. And now they're going to become... Isn't that like Vegeta and Goku? Then they merged. They did like a little dance.
Yeah, they have a little...
So maybe they're going to go Super Saiyan. I don't know.
That was very interesting. Of course, we already knew that Josiah had a mistake on his first run, there. But then now in the lead, he was making a couple mistakes. But Fielding was being very aggressive to the point where now he ran into Josiah there and causing the spin. Well, of course... It looks like he caused the spin, right? We don't know exactly the way from the camera that we have.
There's a good view there. They're locked together. They're locking lips as we're going to try to pry them apart.
I think his crash bar setup ate into...
They interlocked with crash bars.
We just did our top 64 battle against Fielding Shredder. I have no idea what he was doing. He was out to try and break my car, basically, is what it seemed like. But we won the battle anyways. So now we're going into top 32 against Dirt, where we're going to grip the car up as much as possible and go full send. I like driving with guys like Dirt because of how much faster they are. I like to go fast, they like to go fast, everybody's happy. So that's what you guys are going to see next.
What? What are you doing? What am I doing? Yeah, what are you doing? You're on your phone? Checking the rack to see if it moves?
Drivers are lined up. It's going to be red versus green, kind of a Christmassy color.
There you go. There's Dirt Stratton in that Oracle Lightning Corvette is taking off Josiah in that Drift HQ S14. They worked away. Wow, Josiah making a kind of a major correction as he goes through these first outer zone. Look at the smoke pouring out of the back of Dirk Stratton's car. Oh my goodness, putting down a solid lead run is Dirk Stratton, but Josiah is right there behind him, trying to catch up, poke his head through the smoke, and there he is. That Josiah, that Drift HQ S14 seems like it has a lot of power. So this seems like a very even match, but Dirk Stratton, what a lead run.
In some moments I thought that was Salvia.
This course, Josiah's got his hands full right now. It could possibly be sitting on a slight deficit. We'll see as they go down the track. Dirk Stratton doesn't choose to take the jump, but he has the power to stay there right with Josiah as they make their way. Wow, Dirk Stratton diving right in the pocket, right out of the gate. Look at them side by side as they make their way through the first outer zone. Josiah taking out that inside clip, getting deep in that touch and go. Putting that pressure on Josiah. Josiah uses pedal to the metal as he makes his way through outer zone number 2. Wow, this is a great battle, fierce battle as they make their way through Josiah. All over the place. I mean, he's off the track quite a bit with dropping tires. But Dirk Stratton, man, was he applying that pressure.
I don't know if you
Bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, he was.
I don't know if you saw that, but Josiah Felice's rear wheel right there, it was moving back and forth. I think he broke
Wow,
those
poor
suspension.
judges.
So let's take a look
Yes.
here. There goes, man, initiating right next to Josiah is Dirk Stratton in that chase position. Josiah taking out that inner clip, doing a great job through the touch and go area, transitioning together into.
There we go.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
a
right
big
there.
dip
That
drop.
was a splash zone.
Yeah, I think that did the damage onto Josiah's car because you could see the rear wheels like moving around.
Not just
there.
damage to his car, but his score too.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
score. Yeah.
That concludes our Klutch Kickers weekend. We finished our battles off facing Dirk Stratton. We knew that we had to grip the car up to the most that we ran all weekend, so we dropped the tire pressure a bunch. And it basically just tore apart the subframe. The repairs that we made were pretty temporary, and under load, drifting with Dirk, hitting all the bumps and everything, the mount just twisted further and further and further. So we're back here at the compound where we're throwing the car up on the hoist. We've got exactly 1 week from today before we leave for Irwindale. I'm grabbing a subframe off that Adam actually had. It may have had some damage to it, a couple cracks, but it's like super minor. So we're just gonna check it over, make sure that it's good. It's already got the winter's quick change mount, which is the big deal. We're gonna swap the subframes. Yeah, that's what we're gonna use to run at Formula Drift Irwindale last round, and that will conclude the season after Irwindale. I gotta leave tomorrow. Donnie's gonna finish the car off this weekend. We're gonna put a dent in it tonight, and that's gonna conclude this video. So thank you guys for watching. Klutch Kickers was a blast. I'm definitely gonna do it again next year, and I will be building a new car over the off season, so we'll see what we'll be running then. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next video.